So, baby, how do you feel about what I just said?
Well, just so I can get this thing a little bit more clearer. Go on ahead and tell me again.
Baby, I'm pregnant. It doesn't get any clearer than that. You know, I told you I was late. I mean, I told you to use a condom the last time, but you know what? As usual, you thought that you are unable to impregnate me. Well, guess what, honey? My period is 3 weeks late, and I took the pregnancy test, and I'm pregnant.
That test don't be accurate. Did you get the cheap one or the expensive?
Hold on. Are you doubting me here that I am pregnant? Huh?
Listen. This really ain't no plaything. You know, I'm not trying to like act funny like the rest of the guys do. Like, oh, you know, pregnant.
Well, it sounds that way to me, baby. My period usually comes right on time, and I am 3 weeks late. Listen. I took a pregnancy test, and guess what? It says I am positive. It's 99.9% accuracy rate. What I will do, though, is go to the doctor. I have an appointment tomorrow afternoon at 2. I would like you to come with me.
Listen. Listen, check this out. I don't think that test was accurate. Okay?
Hold up. This is what I'm talking about, honey. I said I had a pregnancy test, which I did, which is 99.9% accurate, but now I have a doctor's appointment, which will further confirm what we already took. I know I'm pregnant. I have all the symptoms. I have the morning sickness. I've barely been sleeping. Honestly, baby, I know we didn't plan for this, and this is definitely not what I saw for my future. But
I told you to get up when you was riding me.
Excuse me?
Listen. I told you to get up when you was riding me. You stayed on top of me. So I busted. What you gonna do?
Oh, so now you're admitting to the fact that you came inside of me. Now you're admitting to the fact that you came inside of me.
Hold up. What you gonna do?
Excuse me, what am I going to do? The last time I checked, although I was riding you, you were being ridden. Therefore, you bust inside of me. Therefore, it's we that are going to have to deal with the situation. It takes 2 to make a baby, honey, in case you've forgotten. So don't be looking at me like what I'm going to do is what we're going to do. Okay? So why don't you become a man and handle the situation?
I don't know if I should have any parts of this.
Excuse me? Oh, so it was all good and dandy when you were riding me. But now that I'm pregnant, you want no part of me. No part of this.
That's what females do.
Excuse me?
They say, this, that, and the other, until I see that test.
Okay. You know what? I was being courteous by giving you the heads up of what's going on. You will see the test. You will see that I'm positive and I'm pregnant. What you decide to do from that moment on, that's your business. But I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be a mother to our baby. Whether or not you choose to admit it's your child, it is still your child. And I hope one day you'll be man enough to be a father to that baby. But until then, hey, that's okay. At least I know what I'm dealing with from the beginning. Okay?
When are you going to get the test again so I can see it?
I'm going tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Because evidently, you know, it's kind of bugged out how you just bust out like that. Sometimes, you know, I don't know, maybe you just want a little bit of attention. I don't know. You want some attention? Because, frankly, if you 3 weeks and you missed your stuff, you know, I don't see nothing like changing up when like that. I mean, I'm not trying to be stupid. I'm not trying to act like one of them characters.
So when did doctor became your first two initials before your name? When have you became doctor?
I put this dick in. That's when I was doctor.
Oh. Well, then if you were a good doctor,
listen,
you would have saw the signs.
I don't even feel like getting into this, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? You're right. I don't feel like getting into this either. All I'm letting you know is that, yes, I am pregnant. What you decide to do with that information is your business. What I'm going to do is go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow at 2 o'clock to further confirm what the test has shown me today, which actually has a 99.9% accuracy rate. So you decide not to be a father to this child, that's fine. But what I'm telling you is that I am pregnant with your baby. And if this is how you want it to go down, great. Thank you for giving me the heads up from now. Because guess what? Down the line, when the baby's growing up, don't expect to be a part of that relationship, okay?
I ain't trying to be funny, but when did I come here? You said 3 weeks. That time you rode me was recently. So, 3 weeks.
We've been having unprotected sex for a while now, since you choose not to wear a condom all the time. So there's always a chance of you getting me pregnant, which you succeeded. Okay? So you try to go through dates and stuff like that, I'm sorry. I don't have the exact date of when this baby was conceived. But all I know is that only you've been writing me. And therefore, that makes you the daddy. Common sense. 1 + 1 = 2 here. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. This is completely pointless. The fact that you're questioning me about whether or not I'm pregnant, that's fine. I'm not going to continue to have this conversation because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Whatever.
Check this out. You, get this right. Wasn't you, I mean, I'm not trying to be stupid. I'm just elaborating on, 3 weeks ago, you was out of town.
And your point is, I was on a business trip, as I told you.
Alright, okay.
What is it that you are implying?
So, you went on a business trip, okay?
Which I've already explained to you about.
Okay, you went on a business trip. Now, did you leave your vagina here, or did you? You didn't leave it here. You took it with you, right?
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
You know what? You disgust me.
No. See,
you disgust me.
See, these women.
After all the years we've been together, you have the audacity. You have the audacity to ask me to say that comment. I can't. Honestly,
no, see,
you make me. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear. What about these women these days? You know, what about these men these days who lack, who fail to take responsibility, who lack integrity, who doesn't stand up for their woman? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me ever again. Because your touching seems to be the fucking problem here. Your touching led to this. You know what, actually? I decided I'm just going to, best bet is to move out, is to leave the situation. I need not to be stressed during this time.
You ain't going nowhere.
Excuse me? I'm not going to stay with a man who doesn't believe that his woman is pregnant. And when he doesn't believe the baby is his. I will not stick with a man that's not going to be father to this child. I'm not going to put myself through this. I don't care. I'm not going to be like those other women that'll just throw themselves at their baby fathers because they feel that their life is over and that they have to make it work. I'm not doing that. You know how my parents were. I'm not going through that with my child.
Okay. All I said was...
No, I know exactly what you said. You were saying, did I leave my vagina behind? How fucking dare you say that to me?